So one of the questions, one of the questions that might come up a lot in therapy, if you're a client in therapy or just a therapist or someone interested in therapy, it's common for a therapist to ask, "How are you feeling?" And I had a couple sessions recently, one with a teenager and one with an adult, where that question kept coming up because I just felt like they needed it. It's easy for all of us, and I'm talking about therapy in particular, but all of us, we kind of get lost in our feelings, right? Or in the day's events. You might hear my dog in the background. This is why I don't record until everyone's asleep. You might get lost in the day's events. You might get lost in the memories of whatever it was or emotional pain. There's a lot of stuff we can get lost in, right? So, at least in therapy, a really good way to return to the present moment or possible way is for me to keep asking, how do you feel right now? As you share that story, how does it make you feel now? As you feel those feelings, those old feelings, how does it feel now in the present moment? So yeah, I ask those questions often. It just kind of came up a couple times recently where I felt like I had to keep doing it to help that person keep coming back to the present moment, back into their body, ideally. And it happened and it going really well. But we need those reminders, you know. And I know we don't all have a therapist walking around with us saying, "Hey, how do you feel right now?" But you know, this is a moment right now for you. I'm not your therapist, but just for you to reflect on how do you feel right now? I'll give you a second. How do you feel right now? Just reflect on that for yourself. Don't tell me. Don't leave a comment with how you feel right now, please. But just for you to reflect on that and to realize that the feelings you're having are happening now in the present moment. They're happening in your body, in that chair, or on that bed, or if you're walking or driving. Please don't watch this while you're driving. I'm thinking podcast. But no matter what you're doing right now, those feelings are happening right now, right? They're happening right now in the present moment. So I think it's important to take a moment just to feel that. You know what I mean? So yeah, how do you feel right now?